What's going on, y'all? I want to show you three new features that was added to Scalar 2 in the Scalar 2.2 update. This is a free update to Scalar 2 users, and these new features greatly increase the functionality in what Scalar 2 is able to do. We'll get right into this. So, the three new features is base mode, melody, and navigation. We'll start with navigation here on the left side. We can now quickly choose between main, edit, chorus, pad, and modulation setting here. We'll go back to main, and under this drop down we now have options for bass and melody. So Scalar 2 can now create melodies and bass notes, both of which I've used in this track here. So for the melody, I've got on this first track, which is piano, and this bass track here was created with Scalar 2. So we'll go back up to the piano track, go back to Scalar 2 here. So once you select melody here, you have your options here between colors, motifs, and themes. We'll just go to, let's pick a color here. And I'll just hit these pads here to show the melodies. And these green keys here will change the variations of it, similar to UGM instruments, if you're familiar with that. We'll just select another one here. So just a different variation there. And on the bass side, see we're using 3. Copy these settings so I don't lose them. You select bass, and you have different genres bass you can choose here. Been through the urban a little bit. I feel like we're kind of missing R&B here, but for what I've done here was just something simple, which is this bass line. Actually stretch that last note out some. All right, and the same thing with the bass here. We'll play some. Let's change that to another one. And we'll switch that back. So just an example there of the bass playing. And now I'm play for you here. Let's unmute the piano. Okay, so we've got just what I'm play here be the piano and the bass. The drums I'm using MPC beats, and everything else I have muted for now. So this is outside of the drums. The piano and the bass here is from Scalar 2. And then once you record that in, you can go in and, of course, move around these notes. I changed some notes here from what the original melody was. But there's 3 features that have been added to Scalar 3, or Scalar 2, sorry. I have a link in the description if you want to check out Scalar 2. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time. I want to invite everyone to check out my new podcast, the Faders Up Podcast. It's a podcast about pro audio. I've got me and 3 other Nashville professionals. We're discussing pro audio topics, pro audio lifestyle. and it's available on Apple Podcasts and it's available on Spotify. So check it out, rate it, let me know what you think.